Hey everyone, Paul here, and today we're going to be looking at the Predacon Buzzsaw. And this is from Transformers Legacy. Now, this character is from Beast Wars, even though it doesn't say Beast Wars on there. In fact, I think everything from the original Legacy lineup didn't have anything written for any other universes like they do now, where, you got Beast Wars, animated, G1, they even specifically putting on things now. Prime. Back then it was just the Transformer and the name. Now this is a deluxe class. Very cool. He turns into a wasp. So that's cool. Well, it's either a wasp or a bee. I think it's a yellow jacket. Yeah. Picture there of a bunch. We get a shot of him in the back. So yeah, I would say that's a yellow jacket. But it's only going to take 20 steps to transform him, which isn't too bad. Let's go ahead, get it open, and take a closer look. And here's Buzzsaw. Very good looking figure, but it has flaws. But before we get to that, we got the instruction manual, which has that classic Legacy blue. And then we also have his blaster here. And just like, a Hornet or a Yellow Jacket would have, it's yellow and black. And I do believe this is going to be the stinger part of him. It looks like it's the very end, which would be a stinger. I mean, it might not be. I don't know. I haven't looked at the directions or anything, so I'm not sure. But it just goes in his hand, like so. Not bad. And as we can see, he's got a few different colors. He's got yellow and black, typical for most bees. He's got purple. And he's got green. So he has, like, green for the shoulders. He's got green eyes. And he's got green, well, translucent green bee eyes. I like those. And they're textured, too. They have tiny bumps all over him. But, he looks great. He's got two antennae that just stick out there. He's got all his legs. So he's got two sets of legs on each leg. And he's got one set of legs on each arm. And he has two wings, like he should. Oh, yep, I can see it right now. That's where the weapon is going to go. Awesome. So, like I said, it does look very cool. I like it a lot. I think it's going to look very pretty on my shelf. But it has problems. For one, because it has so many different things, a lot of things are moving. If you try to move a part of them, chances are you're going to move another part. Like, you get the antennas here that can move, the legs. The wings are very movable. Very, very movable. But the problem I have is his body itself. So, right here, it doesn't clip down. It just lifts up. That's horrible. That is horrible. And then there's another part that does clip down right here, but not very well. It pops right out too easily. Now, if this would just clamp in, it'd be perfect. I'd love it, but unfortunately, no, it won't. And also, the head here, well, it's not doing it now, but it was closing all the way, because for the transformation, it's going to be like that. But, yeah, it's supposed to be open when he's in his robot form, but it just closes too easy when I was moving it. But now it seems to be fine. I don't know why, but still, this is the problem. I don't like that. Like, if you pick them up, you try moving them, like, oh, okay, there it is. It's loose. Great. Because it doesn't clamp. Alright, well, let's go over some articulation now. So, we got the head. Go all the way. He can go up and down. He can even go side to side. Pretty nice. Then we got the arms. They will... There he goes, lifting up again. Alright, you can go all the way around. It can go out to a 90. Right here is where it'll twist. So hard to move things around on him. He's got a single jointed elbow, which gives him a nice 90. We got the hands. Those can twist, except mine are just very tight. I like the shape of the hands too. It's the small things. So I guess, well, I wasn't going to, but, so the arms here can move around. The wings. I mean, we're going to see that later after I transform him, but... So then we got the waist. That can go all the way around, except you are going to have to lift this part a little bit. Everything just gets in the way. Legs, wings, his body wanting to do whatever it wants to do. Alright, so the legs. Just trying to figure out how I'm going to move things out of the way. Alright. He's got the 180. Put those back down. Come on, stay in there. Oh my god. Go up pretty good. Back, not so much. Unless you kind of move it out of the way. That just looks weird. Got a single jointed knee, which gives nice 90. I know it's hard to see because he's got all these things on him. Yeah, it can twist around a little bit. Not much. And then we get the feet. So you can point the toes down, up a little bit, inward, and that's really it. I mean, the heel moves too, down. Alright, so now that went through, oh yeah, I didn't go over this. So he also has these other legs. They'll go around, not all the way. But now I'm gonna turn him into his Yellow Jacket form. And here he is in his Yellow Jacket form. At least I'm calling it a Yellow Jacket. But it might not be. But very cool. And you know, I also didn't pay too much attention to the wings before, but now that he's looks like this, I really like them. They're this translucent black. Goes along with his rest of the body. I really do like it. Now, it wasn't I wouldn't say it was hard to put them together, but certain pieces didn't want to snap in very good. Kind of loose. Kind of like his waist was loose. But it's still an amazing looking Predacon. I like this. It kind of makes me think maybe I should keep him in this form on the shelf. Maybe I should do that with all of the Beast War figures. But I already have the Dinobots in their Dino form, so I think everything else will just be, yeah. I'll put him back in his regular form for the shelf. But very cool. You can see his Predacon logo right here on one of his shoulders. And I was right about the weapon. It does become the Stinger there. So his head can move. It can go up and down. And that's it. But, you know, he's got his little antenna. They can move. And his mandibles can move. So very cool. I definitely like it. I just hope when I turn him back, I won't have any issues. I'm sure I will, but maybe I'll find a way to make it more secure in his waist too. I'm thinking about putting a little, something like a little tiny piece of paper or something in there to make it so when it connects in, it'll have enough friction on the sides to not move anywhere. But we'll see. Alright, well that's just been a review of Transformers Legacy Buzzsaw. And it's from Hasbro and Takara Tomy. And if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. And as always, you all have yourselves a good one, and I will see you later.